Content warning. This game includes topics of depression, suicide, self-harm, and abuse. If these are topics that are unsafe for you to watch, please feel free to skip this video, and I will see you in a video that does not include these topics. Please keep yourself safe. So, for today's video, we are going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I know very little about this game. The only thing I really know about this game is like cosplays I've seen every now and then, so I don't really know how long it's gonna take me to play this game. Warning, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Luckily for me, I'm not easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit... Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. I know this. Let's get into this. Again, I know nothing about this game. Please enter your name. Okay, I almost put my real name in there. Let's not do that. Let's put my online name. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I don't think I'm prepared to read, and I just realized that this is a reading game. Not a reading game, but a game that has a lot of reading in it. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's so mean, Salem. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I have to sneeze. God damn. Ow. Ooh, that sneeze really hurt. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Salem, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's a little too relatable and I don't like that because I never joined any clubs in like elementary, middle, or high school, like at all. Well, middle school was cut off because of COVID, but I never joined like any clubs. The only club that I was in was GSA, which is Gay Straight Alliance if you guys don't know, and I was in that for like a year in high school, but that was it. So most of my time was spent on games and watching anime, so that's a little embarrassing. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to all the real world. What? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Okay. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Me too. It's okay, girly. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Sorry, I think I skipped that text and I didn't mean to. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just... Let's restart that. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to be... whoa. There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie! So Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! I see where this starts. And thus, today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I wouldn't actually. I don't like cupcakes. We've learned that, though. I dejectedly, that's a word I've never heard before, follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, this is the new everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh, purple hair! Welcome to the club. Oh, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Salem, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. The whole words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh no. What are you looking at? If you wanted to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns backwards towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Salem. Monica smiles sweetly. Why is she posed like that? Why is she in a diagonal? What is going on here? Is there wind in this classroom? Why is her... Okay, anyways. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Salem. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? I don't know, these voices that I'm giving these girls are all gonna mix into each other. I just hope you guys know that, because I cannot remember what kind of voice I give these people at all. I just want you to know that eventually these voices will change. I can also already tell how this is gonna go, and I'm very scared. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, that's, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I feel like a lot of this is gonna be me stuttering. I just want to warn you guys. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I'm scared what this is gonna lead into, and I'm scared that it's gonna turn into like a dating game, but also with the fact that it's like a supposedly disturbing game. Is this gonna turn into like some sort of yandere kind of situation here? Like, what is going on with this? So I'm a little nervous. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of these major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how I can't read. Okay, let me restart this. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club. Whoa. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. That was so, like, 2014. I can't explain it, but the fact that everybody answered, like, and showed up on the screen, the only way I could explain that is 2014. Like, that's the only... Oh my god, 2014 was 11 years ago. Sorry, I just had that realization. I had to sit here and read. Oh my god. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Salem, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? She spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Do you like reading Yuri? Or yaoi? Sorry, that's so mean. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that fill deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh. Oh, foreshadowing, I don't like that. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? What gives you that? I'm so bad at reading. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I looked It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give Me That Back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is such cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you even care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Trying that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writings to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Now that we have a new member, I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Salem? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. And, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Salem, that was so 2014! I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Lock in, brother! Just because you're surrounded by a bunch of girls doesn't mean that you can't lock in. Come on, get your head out of the gutter. I'm so scared that this is gonna turn into some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for again? Yandere thing. I'm so worried about that. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, brother, lock in. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Salem, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Salem, since we're here already together, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. This music in the background is low-key annoying me because it's just like looping the same thing over and over again. It's okay. Chat, it's okay. We can lock in. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh no. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. What? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I'm kind of drawn towards her because of the purple. I don't know if you guys can figure that out. So, graveyard. Pickle. Milk. Promise, breathe, twirl, beauty. Beauty? Oh no, okay. Depression. Papa, incongruent, marriage, despise, wrath, vanilla, hair, bed, papa, inferno, depression. Inferno, infallible, cute, entropy, lollipop, sadness, mouse, headphones, games, loud, color. Sad. Oh, whoops, I don't know what I clicked. Happiness, laugh, ribbon, pink, doki doki, dark, tragedy, starscape, spinning, melody. Oh no. Oh no! Precious, vivicus, ambient, strawberry, explode, puppy, lust, silly, party, tenacious. Ambient. I'm scared. Rose, eternity, shame, flee, landscape, summer, ocean, sock, clumsy, Unrequited. Okay, I can't read that. Shame. Cage, secretive, joy, adventure, whistle, portrait, pure, awesome, cheeks, climax. Sorry. Adventure. Oh no, I want to get her. Email, extreme hope, warm, uncanny, lipstick, swimsuit, jumpy, disoriented, blank. Uncanny. Flower, imagination, judgment, sugar, desire, contamination, scars, fantasy, existence, boop. Fantasy. No, not you. Get away from me. Aura. Chat, I got aura. I'm so sorry. Disaster, fear, sunset, question, prayer, destiny, uncontrollable, anxiety together. Fear. Oh no, I'm doing really bad at trying to get her. Comfort, fireworks, sensation, intellectual, parfait, anger, hurt, jump, skirt, vitality. Hurt? Oh. Sticky, fun, journey, dance, anime, pleasure, empty, calm, essence, whisper, essence. Special, extraordinary, whirlwind, misfortune, peaceful, holiday, fester, luck, playground, dream. Terrifying. Misfortune? Fuck. Death, infinite, pain, hope, broken, passion, massacre, smile, kitty, misery. I look at his death, pain, broken, massacre, kitty. Passion? Oh, fuck. Okay. Bouncy, unrestrained, vivid, marshmallow, chocolate, suicide, embrace, romance, heaven sent, atone, unrestrained. Family, frightening, disown, peace, shopping, grief, uncapable, vertigo, friends, unstable, vertigo, love, daydream, covet, excitement, time, proof, waterfall, treasure, fireflies, tears, charm, horror, captive, wonderful, crimson, lazy, agonizing, music, kawaii, sing. We're gonna go horror. I'm hoping to get the purple haired girl. I can't remember what the fuck her name is. Hello, it is Editor Salem here. You may be wondering why you're suing me, and I'm gonna tell you. I recorded an hour-long video of me playing this game, and I tried to cut it down as much as I could, but unfortunately I had to split the recording in half, and I only recorded an outro for the whole recording. I didn't record an outro for the possibility of me splitting the recording in half, so I'm here recording a outro now. Take a shot every time I said recording of water, unless you're legal age. Anyways, I also did have an outro recorded before this, but I unfortunately deleted it. I know. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm just here to tell you guys to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Give me some feedback if you guys feel like it, if you wish to see more of something, or if you want something to change, or if you like something, if you didn't like something, do let me know. Just be nice about it, please. I'm trying to get used to recording and editing, and I'm trying to find my editing style. I do want to be able to add more like memes and pop-ups. I don't really think this is the right game to do it though, considering the warnings at the beginning that I said, but I will try and add a little bit of seasoning to my dish. But yeah, please do let me know how you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.